Alright, back again with another beginner's guide on infusions. In the past, I've done generally what infusions, how you do them, where to go to do it, and about the bases. Matching up the base of like items, and that way you can do 40-40 or 0-40. And I'm not really going to go over that too much at all because I've already covered that in other videos. What I'm going to be talking about today is what carries over whenever you 0-40 or when you 40-40, and whether or not it's okay to 0-40, or are you always going to try to 40-40? Because I've had that question saying, well, okay, well, 0-40 bad? No, 0-40 is not bad. It depends on what's actually going to be carried over. But let's take a look at some items. So you take a look at the thief's finger, and it is a sperm weapon. So if you don't know about bases, look to the left of the number, the little emblem. So magical damage stuff is, well, weapons anyway, looks like two sperm fighting. I don't know, I call them sperm weapons, whatever. And with a helm, now this is going to go for helms, armor, and shields. They're going to have this emblem with two swords. Jewelry is going to have that little tilde looking thing. And then physical weapons is just going to have two swords, okay? Those are the bases. That means that if you want to 40-40, you line up these bases. It's very easy. If it has the same base, they will 40-40. That's all you do. You look at the bases. If they have the same thing, it will 40-40. Now, the question is, well, what if they have two bases? Yes, you can put in a physical 40-40 or a sperm 40-40. It doesn't matter. Same thing over here with the astral shield. You can put in jewelry 40-40 or just regular whatever 40-40. Just regular, if you want to do a shield, if you want to do armor, if you want to do a helm, if you want to do a ring or necklace, you can do that if they have two bases. Okay, ran over bases real quickly. So, whenever you 40-40, what's going to carry over is going to be percentages. For the most part, anything that ends in a percentage will carry over, will not carry over in a 0-40. So if you put this onto a ring, what's going to carry over is everything on here. Everything on here except for magical damage increased by 200%. Uniques carry over, numbered stats, like this 2474 to magical damage carries over. 697 to intellect carries over. Plus 10 to speed carries over. Over here, armor increased by 230%. That will not carry over to a with a 0-40. It will carry over to a 40-40. So when you 40-40 something, the base stats, which is a percentage increase usually to armor, magical damage, physical damage, speed, speed, that will carry over with a 40-40. Everything numbered, such as magical damage right here, 2917, that's going to carry over. Mana regen, vitality, intellect, strength, all that carries over. Same thing here. Magic resist will not carry over from a... Let's just say you could infuse this. I just grabbed this. Magical damage would not carry over in a magical resist would not carry over in a 40-40. Over here, with this Katana of Yoshimo, everything is going to carry over except for the 200% physical damage if you 0-40. So the plus 15 to speed, because it's numbered, and the minus 15 to attack speed would carry over. Over here, physical damage would not carry over in a 040. Attack speed would not carry over in a 040, but everything else would. So these percentage increases are only applicable to 40/40s. If you 040 something, percentage increases will not carry over. The only exception to it is this motherfucker right here. Okay? Just because it had to be a motherfucking different item. I hate this goddamn bow. Anyway, what is not going to carry over with when you 040 is physical damage increase, attack speed increase, but 10% to critical and 10% to critical damage will carry. That's why I said almost all percentages. And it's just this motherfucker right here. It has to be different. And the percentages to critical and the percentages to critical damage will carry over. The physical damage increase, attack speed increase, magical damage increase, armor increased, resist increased. If they're all percentage based, they will not carry over in a 040, but they will carry over in a 40/40. So to answer the question, are 040s bad? No. 040. The only 040 that would be bad would be a weapon. I can't ever justify or ever thinking about not 40/40ing a weapon, because it just doesn't make any sense. Because you can get the unique ability if you 040 it on something else, and you get so much shit from 40/40ing a weapon with percentage increase that it makes no sense whatsoever. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I covered everything. I think that I can't think of anything else. Line up those bases, and a 040 is not bad because every stat will carry over except for a percentage increase. So if you're not worried about getting extra armor percentage or extra resist percentage, it's fine. 040 the item, get all the base stats and all the unique stats put on your stuff. Always 40/40 a weapon though. Always 40/40 it. Line up the bases to 40/40. And I think that's really about it. If y'all have questions on this, hopefully this clarified some more of this crazy ass infusion system that is so confusing. Anyway, y'all have a good one.